Is it a good idea to have a savings challenge? Yes, it is. Especially if you're in this situation here. See this? Because if you have a savings challenge, and that means you'll have money saved for when the emergency comes. And if you're in this situation here and emergency comes, it will be hard to cover that emergency. But if you're in this situation and you take small amounts of money out of this and save it over time, you will have money to cover for your emergency. So stay tuned and join me in this 52-week savings challenge that can help you get emergency funds started and keeping it going. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for stopping by. Wanda is my name and saving money is my game. If you're not saving for emergency, let's make it yours too. Let's save more in 2025, let's save more money in 2025, and we'll be glad that we did. And I'm asking if you will subscribe to this channel, click the thumbs up button, drop me a comment and let me know what do you think of this video. Is it helpful? Is it a great idea? I'm very curious to know. And would you share this video because there may be someone that can use this content also? And would you click the notification bell so you may be notified every time I upload a new video? I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're participating in this particular savings challenge, let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. Yeah, because I'm happy for you if you're saving money for an emergency fund. And you'll be happy if you're saving for an emergency fund. That way you'll have some money when the emergency comes. Yeah, you don't want to be in this situation when the emergency comes. No, you don't. Yeah, so I have 7 savings challenges, and today's savings challenge is savings challenge number 2, which I do on Tuesdays. I'm a little like, okay, I've got a little behind, and this is the 3rd video I've filmed today because I'm trying to catch up. Now, I could have just waited till the next days and, just double it, but I thought, go ahead and get it done, get it out the way. Yeah, showing you how patience, consistent, and discipline helps with savings challenges. Now, if you get in a position where you can't add money to it one time, that's fine. But just do something. Don't not do nothing. You want to make sure you have some money when emergency comes to tap into. Now, like I said, this is savings challenge number 2, which I do on Tuesdays. And is today Tuesday? Yeah, today is Tuesday. And like I said, I've been filming. This is the 3rd video that I filmed. I think I'm just going to post 2 today and then post 2 tomorrow. Tuesday and Wednesdays tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, yeah. So for this savings challenge, what you're going to need is some envelopes like this. These are stuffed and these are unstuffed. Okay? These are the ones that need to be stuffed. Okay? And you're going to need this, a $5 bill. And what we're doing is stuffing this every Tuesday with stuffing these envelopes with $5 bills. Okay? I'm about to drop this. Yeah. So I think this is a good idea because there was a time in my life I was off work for 5 months. I had not been saving any money because all I did was shop. I was a shopaholic. I've told you all this before, and I've been delivered. Yeah, I needed deliverance. Oh my goodness. If you see my closets. Sometimes I go in my closet and I just shake my head. But anyway, yeah, so, but now I have a mind to save. And that's, that's what, to me, it all boils down to. When you want to do something, you got to have a mind to do it. Okay? So now I have a mind to save money for emergency. Now, let's not get it twisted. This money is not being saved to build wealth. What we want to do to build wealth is have passive income, or we want to invest. Like have a brokerage account and put money into that. That's how you will build wealth that way. But we're just focusing on saving money for emergency because I came across an ad that said the average American cannot cover a $100 emergency. And that's when I had my aha moment. I can show viewers how to save for emergency funds with small amounts of money, because when I would save, that's how I had to do it. And it adds up over time. I don't know if you've been seeing my videos that I started at the beginning of 2025. And this is a 52-week savings challenge. And I think we're on week number 47. 46 or 47, one of the two. The money has added up. We only have a few more weeks left. And in 2024, I did all of these same savings challenges, and I completed every savings challenge, all 7 of them, in 2024. So hopefully you were joining me and you did the same thing. Okay, so now this one is winding up, and we're going to do this again in 2026. So if you want to join me, I have 7 savings challenges. You don't have to do them all 7. If you can, that's fine. Find one of them that will work for you. Don't put yourself in any bind. Just do what you can when you can and how you can. Okay? All right. So we want to save at least $1,000, and that will cover emergency up to $1,000. Okay? And we want to also save 3 to 6 months of our living expenses. Sit down and calculate what that is. Look at everything that you paying money on, and if there's things that you can eliminate, do that also. That will help. Multiply that times 6, whatever your figure is, and that will let you know how much you need to save. That way, if you're in this situation and you have 3 to 6 months of your living expenses paid, you can still pay your rent, your mortgage, your gas bill, your electric bill, your cell phone, your car payment, your car insurance, your life insurance, you can buy food. You can, keep things going until your situation changes. All right? All right. That is so important. Be in this situation when emergency comes. No. And that way you won't have to go out and get one of these, and run up a bunch of these. Okay? Yeah. You'll have money to tap into. And it will be a good idea to come out of this and pay this off. That's what I did. I paid both of these off. And it feels like you have a raise. Okay? And that way you can invest that money. All right? Or find a way to have passive income. Okay? And also, if this is your situation, this is a great savings challenge because it is working with small amounts of money. Okay? And if this is your situation, it's a good savings challenge because it's working with small amounts of money. But if this is your situation, do whatever you can to increase it. I know a lot of people are off work, a lot of jobs, a lot of layoffs. The government shut down. But now is a good time to find a way to work for yourself. Have passive income that way. You know what? It's money out here to be made. You can still make some money some way, somehow. You just have to find it. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay? And also, live on less than what you make. Watch your spending. Stay out of this. Okay? Don't spend money like there's no tomorrow. That's how I used to do. Spend money like there's no tomorrow. Okay? All right, and go to the grocery store and buy food and meal prep. I know food is also getting higher in the stores, but It's less if you eat at home, cook the food and eat at home, and rather than eating out, because that's expensive. You can eat leftovers. I eat leftovers. Okay? All right. So, and if you a person that likes to go to and get this coffee, rather than going through this drive-through, you can buy this in the store, and you will have more coffee and spend less money. Not just this coffee, any kind of coffee. Okay? And also, what we're doing affirmations. And I've been giving you all affirmation every day for the last 4 days, I believe. And these are affirmations that we're going to speak, and we're going to speak these things into existence. Did you know the Bible says death and life is in the power of the tongue when we have what we say? Call those things as being out as though they were. So, like if you're going around saying that you're sick, that's what you're going to be. If you're going around saying that you're well, then that's what you're going to have. Okay? So we need to watch the words that come out of our mouth. Yes, we do. Who said that? Chris Tucker in Rush Hour. Kind of like something like that, which is one of my favorite movies. Okay, so our affirmations, the ones that I gave, and I'm saying this over in case this is your first time to these videos. Okay, the first affirmation is money now cometh. Write that down. Money now cometh. The next one is send prosperity now. The next one is I am debt free. I owe no man nothing. Yeah, we don't want to be in debt. We want to be debt free and owe no man nothing, because the Bible says the borrower is a slave to the lender. Okay, we don't want to be a slave to nobody. Okay, and the next one is I have more than enough money. I have more than enough money. And the one for today is my checking account balance is, and write the amount that you want your checking account balance to be. If you want it to be $5 million, if you want it to be $3 million, whatever you want it to be, write that down. My checking account balance is. And look, just keep saying these things over and over. Keep speaking these things over and over till you start believing, until it gets in your mind, until you start seeing it. If you see it, you will believe it. Okay? Yes, you will. Okay? All right. And if you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hands. All right? All right. So let's go ahead and add first we need to count and see how much money we have saved. You and I that was stuffing our envelopes with. Okay, let's go ahead and count this. I hope these are all in order. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 225, and this is going to be $230. Now, this savings challenge here is, once all of these envelopes or stuff will be $300. Okay, what was that, 225? Forgot to write the amount on here. $230. Okay, and once it's all stuff, these are all stuff, it'll be $300, and that can go towards your $1,000 emergency fund. So once you save $300, then you can start over. And the reason I came up with that small amount like that, to kind of, sometimes depending on people's situation, they may say, oh, $1,000, that's a lot. Well, if you just see, well, I just got to say 300, and then I say 300 more, then 600, another 300, that's 900, then 100. You know, it's more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and record. Today is, I was going to say November the 11th, Tuesday. And all these savings challenges will be caught up and complete. Now listen, if you get in a situation where you can't do it all the time, if you can't do it every week, do it every other week or once a month, but do something. Okay, so this is cash stuffing envelopes, and we added $5, and the total amount is $230 because last week it was $225. Yeah. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. I hope you got great value out of this video. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you're doing this savings challenge or any other savings challenge. You all have a safe, wonderful day and happy savings. I'll catch you in the next video.